So, Book of John, chapter 19. And simulan natin sa verse 38. And then let's end on 42. Sabi dito, after this, Joseph of Arimathea, being a disciple of Jesus, but secretly, for fear of the Jews, besought Pilate that he might take away the body of Jesus, and Pilate gave him leave. He came therefore and took the body of Jesus. And there came also Nicodemus, which at the first came to Jesus by night, and brought a mixture of myrrh and aloes. So could you notice, minention yung isang mahalagang spice dito, which is yung myrrh, and this is very important during the birth of Christ. And what is that? One of the gifts of the wise men ay yung myrrh. So gold, frankincense, and myrrh. And sabi ko nga sa inyo kahapon, ang myrrh is one of the spices na ginagamit for embalming in the ancient time. So meaning to say, at the birth of Christ pa lang or doon sa kanyang childhood na period pa lang, talagang makita mo na that behind those gifts, merong purpose. Okay? And myrrh symbolizes the death of Christ in the future for our redemption or salvation. So, and then here, when Nicodemus came by night, he brought a mixture of myrrh. So this is an affirmation that that gift is for the death of Christ. Okay? Nagets natin? Pick up? Okay, then tuloy natin. Verse 40, they took the body of Jesus and wound it in linen clothes with the spices as the manner of the Jews is to bury. Now, ito na yung highlight natin, verse 41. Now, in the place where he was crucified, there was a garden, and in the garden a new sepulchre wherein was never man yet laid. So, very significant yung word na yon. There was a garden very close to the crucifixion site. So, kung yung skull image na nakita natin doon, kaya lang nawala na yung ilong. Okay. So, yung distance doon sa tomb is around 50-60 more or less meters. Tama? Na-notice ninyo? Okay. So, yun yung distance. And then ang sabi ito, and in the garden, and near to the crucifixion site, there was a garden. So now, the archaeology gave a backup to substantiate yung biblical text. And what is that? Yung minention ng ating local tour guide doon sa garden tomb. Ano yun? The wine press dating back to the time of Christ. Okay? Dating back at the time of Christ. So that's very important that you need to see and that you need to remember. Now, if there's a wine press, ibig sabihin, so vineyard yun. Okay? May mga grapes doon. Now, what do you need to survive your grapes, your vineyard, sa loob ng isang taon? Kasi kung papansinin ninyo, very rare ang rainy season dito. Even the winter time. You need water. Okay? So, wala namang regular na rain. So, a few months lang yan. So, ibig sabihin, kinakailangan mo ng something to contain the water during the rainy days. So, ang tawag doon ay water cistern. Okay? Kaya doon, tinuro sa atin na mayroong water cistern doon. Pero ang sabi niya mga kapatid, noong in-study yun, it was like during the time of the Byzantine. Ibig sabihin, medyo later period na, hindi na doon sa panahon ni Christ. So, ang speculation ng iba naman, during the time of the Byzantine, it might be na ang ginawa doon, nilakihan yung lugar, yung cistern. Situningkab ulit pinalawak para mas marami pang water ang makuha. So, that could be the reason na yung original wall ng water cistern at the time of Christ nawala. Kasi pinalawak yung water cistern. So that's, you have to internalize, to imagine. Kasi kung dated back sa time ni Christ yung yung wine press, imposibleng walang water cistern doon na magsusupply ng water sa garden throughout the year. Okay, na-gets natin? So, and then, pagkatapos niyan, there laid it Jesus, therefore, because of the Jews' preparation day for the sepulchre was nigh at hand. So, yun na, na-gets na natin yung garden tomb. And, yun nga, malaking tulong yung wine press. So, punta tayo sa Holy Sepulchre. So, ano naman yung meron sa Holy Sepulchre? So, both tombs are outside of the city walls of Jerusalem. Kapag pag-aralan nyo yung ancient, yung first walls ng Jerusalem, or yung walls sa time ng Panginoon Kristo. Now, but here's the situation. Yun yung traditional side, basically from the Roman Catholics. At ano yung pinaka naging basis nila? Kahit i-search ninyo mga kapatid sa Google, Google will give you something. Isa sa main reason, nung nag-pilgrim si Queen Helena dito sa Holy Land, they are trying to find the Golgotha, hindi nila malocate. Nung mapunta sila doon sa place na yon, they said, they found some ruins ng wood na dated back at the time of Christ. So yung wood na yon, sabi nila, it could be the crucifixion site because of this. So yun yung pinaka naging basis nila to say that this could be the site of the crucifixion site of Jesus Christ. Yung wood, pastor. So ngayon, ang tanong, where is the wine press? Sabi nila mayroon din, but we cannot find. Okay? So, at saka yung malaking bagay dyan, yung water cistern na magsusupply ng water doon sa vineyard. So, that's the difference between these two places. Pero, I'm not saying na 100% the garden tomb is absolutely correct. Okay? Ang sinasabi lang natin, the wine press dated back in the time of Christ. So, I don't want to be dogmatic dito or to be extreme sa dalawang place na ito. But all in all, mga kapatid, ano yung masasabi natin? Always remember, it is true that once in the history of this world, God took the form of man. He lived, He died for the sins of the world, to provide salvation for all of us. So kaya mga kapatid, maliban dyan, ang pinakamahalaga, He is risen from the grave. And because He rose from the grave, our salvation, our faith makes sense. Hindi sayang yung ating pananampalataya sa Panginoong Kristo. Kasi kung siya hindi nabuhay, yes. Okay. Alright, so we will go direct. Self-drive was naman. Self-drive. Okay, so alright, so ayan, diretso tayo sa center, and then bababa sa bus, and you have to follow me, and I am going to lead you going there to the area kung saan merong mga boat. Okay, merong self-drive boat doon. Okay, self-drive yung boat na gagamitin natin. You're going to drive in the Red Sea for 45 minutes to 1 hour, mga kapatid. Ha? Kasama, lahat tayo. 10 sa bawat boat, okay? So you need to find your seatmate or partners in the boat. Alright? And you can have pictures, mag-vlog kayo doon sa Red Sea, whatsoever. So anything that you don't need, just leave here in the bus. Hindi kayo mababasa ng water, not unless mag-jump kayo doon. Baka mahati yung water. So, ayan ha. Buti na lang sumama talaga kayo. Ayan, thank you mga kapatid, ano? So, I hope nakatulong yung additional insight natin sa